Okay, it's live.
Okay. All right. Welcome to Fabric Chicks Live, October 11th. Hang on one second. I'm just getting my computer up and running. Let me turn off my volume so we don't have an echo. And okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live. We are in Gardnerville, Nevada, which is by South Lake Tahoe, Carson City, Reno area, Northern Nevada. We do have a shop. You can come in and shop Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 10 to 4 or anytime by appointment. We are here most of the time having long arming upstairs or getting orders out. So we would like to welcome you all. Welcome Victor and Brenda and Sue. It's good to see you, Sue. Hi, Ann. So just while a few of you log on, we are going to show you, let me get this light on. So let me shed some light on this situation. Okay, so we are going to postpone, just so you know, we're going to postpone our second Monday free Zoom Christmas prep because it is next week and we will be at the retreat next week. So we're going to reschedule. We're just going to cancel October because literally October is almost over. So if you guys aren't prepared for Christmas, you should get prepared right now because it's almost here. Thank you for sharing. We love it when you share. Victor does keep track when you share so that you can, Victor keeps track so that you can get put into drawings for freebies. Mel, I'm glad that you finally caught us. Becky, I shipped your package. You're going to love it when you get it. It's such a cute kit. Okay, so I'm going to show you. If you haven't joined Fabric Chicks Stitch Along yet, it's a Facebook private page, and that's where all of you can post what you're working on. You can ask questions. Everybody's super helpful. Sometimes people put little jokes on there, little memes, usually sewing related. But that's also where we post the links for the free Zooms. So that's kind of where you can keep in touch and know what's going on at Fabric Chicks. Well, for the most part, as much as we know, which sometimes isn't much. But Anne just posted several projects that she made out of this panel. She did some wall hangings and she did some tote bags, some gift bags, all kinds of fun stuff. She posted the finished projects on Facebook on the Fabric Chicks Stitch Along page. So you're going to just look at this, and we have enough of these for anybody. So everything we're going to show you today is going to have a number and a price. S is you committing to buying it. So just if you're new, just type in S, the number 149, and how many of these you want. So this is the cute panel. It's adorable. You can go on to Fabric Chicks Stitch Along and see exactly what Anne has done with it. And then I'm going to move this camera back so that we cannot, hopefully we don't trip on ourselves. I never know what the best lighting is around here. So S149 is for the cute little Christmas mug panels. We also have a kit. I didn't bring it in, but we turned it into a banner, a Christmas banner for you to hang up. So I can post that on Stitch Along also. S149, charity I'm sure means 149. Okay, so this is the first time we've had 150 products, so I'm going to go kind of fast. So if you're new and you have any questions, just type the questions in and somebody who's watching will answer it. So this was our project for this Monday. Sorry, Laura, I totally lied to you guys about doing this on Monday because we'll be at the retreat. So we're going to do it the second Monday in November. The second Monday in November, 11 to 1. We're going to do a free class on these cute little turkeys. So here are the turkeys. I'm going to put them down here so you can angle. Devin's behind the camera today, so hopefully he doesn't make you too busy. We have some wild Fabric Chicks ones. We also have some kind of more traditional ones. In the class we do the second Monday of November, which is free, I will be doing, I want to do one out of batiks just so we can get kind of a more realistic one. So S58 is for the pattern. It's $10. S58 is for the pattern. pattern and it's $10. If there is a lot for the turkey. I don't know what that means, Charity. I don't know what that means. So if you want the pattern for the turkeys, S58 is $10, and we will have a free class via Zoom on the second Monday from 11 to 1. Okay, so we have so much to show you. So most of the things I show you we have plenty of. There will be some things that I show you that you just have to be a quick typer because I only have 2 or 3 or 1 of them. So this panel makes these cute little elves. So we have just the panel for the elves, or we also have the embellishment kit with the panel with the backing. So this is the cute little gnomes, our little Halloween gnomes. If you have grandkids or you just love to make dolls and embellish things, these are perfect. So the panel is S124 for $6. So for $6, you can get just the panel. S124 is $6 for the cute gnome panel. If you wanted to put these onto a pillowcase, you could applique them onto a pillowcase for your grandkids or a tote bag. You could applique them onto a tote bag. You could, there's so many things you could do. For the gnome lovers out there, I know Mary Beatty, S124 is $6 for the panel. And if you want the kit, it's S125 for $26, which includes the panel, the backing fabric, the chenille for the embellishments, and the the beard fabrics. So S125 is $26. And yes, Peggy Cato, that is Devin filming. Okay, Sue, we'll see you after your chiropractor. And it was good to see you, Leilani. Okay, so I have a freebie here. This is for a cute little mushroom. You could do 2 little placemats, or you could do all kinds of, you could turn it into a tote bag. But this is a freebie. Let me pull a name. Ronnie says, hi, Devin.
Hi.
Those like gnomes, not elves. They're gnomes for sure. Rhonda, are you on? Rhonda, you're the winner. Let's see if she's on. If you weren't the lucky winner and you want to win something, you want to buy it. I know the dragonflies, the strawberries, and the mushrooms. It's fabulous. That whole line is adorable. So if you didn't win that and you want to buy the placemats, S141 is $11. S141 is $11. We might have it upside down. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure we do.
141 is $11. Who put us in charge? Okay, 141 is $11 for the placemats. But wait, it gets better. You can redo your whole kitchen in the mushrooms, dragonflies, and strawberries, snails, and moss, and fun. Oh, what is it?
It's a little
caterpillar. So S141 is $11. Rhonda, I didn't see Rhonda. Rhonda, that's so sad. She's going to get on later, and we're going to be like, oh, you were a winner. You were a winner here. Oh, no. Jenny was on April 17th show. That's why we have it scrolling at the bottom. Katie Bandhauer, are you on? I haven't seen Katie. She would have said hello. Katie Bandhauer. Oh, it's gnome season, Tina says, but she thinks her loved ones may be getting tired of their yearly gift. Oh, Rhonda said she's here. Okay, sorry, Rhonda, I didn't see you. You won the mushroom. You're going to love it. It's going to go with your mushroom spoon rest. So a lot of you bought mushroom spoon rests from Jody the other day, and poor Katie, she didn't respond. Okay, that was so quick, just in the nick of time, Rhonda. All right, so we have the mushroom apron and mitts, S140. S140 is $19 for the mushrooms in the oven mitts and the cute little coasters up top. I don't know, I might sew these little coasters down the center or something and embellish it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this one. S140 is $19. 140 is $19 and all the directions are there. You might want to line it, but it makes a super cute gift. I know that my sister won't wear an apron, but she's super into mushrooms. And my forest name is Dragonfly. So I'm going to have to make her something from this line. S139 is a canvasy tote bag. So reusable tote bag. This is what it's going to look like when you make it up. S139 is $14. And this is what half of it looks like. Wild Harvest. So it makes that cute, quick, and easy tote bag. You could line it if you want, but it's not necessary because really it's just a glorified reusable bag. S139, or you could embellish the heck out of it and it would be so cute. S139 is $14 for the canvasy. So it's a little bit heavier material tote bag. And then we have the fabric line, and there's 3 fabrics in this collection. So we've got kind of a beautiful ferny print with that butterfly. S0139, 3 1 yards is $36, 3 half yards is $18, and 3 fat quarters is $11. So super good price point, $12 a yard. If you buy the collection, if you want individual fabrics, we have S137 for $13. Oh, well, they make good decorations. Did you get, Ronji, go back and look at Mondays. We talked about the wedding on Monday. Did you get Peggy Driscoll S139 for the tote?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. S136 is for the big ferns. That's a beautiful woodsy print. And then this one is a fabulous little ditzy dots. It's what Sophie calls the salt and pepper of her collages. So S138 is for the little flowers and strawberries. Very cute. S138. Hey, Stephanie. So those are the 3 go with it fabrics. I'm not sure the project that I want to do with it, but I do love it. So here are the 3 1 yards. The 3 1 yards from the collection. If you get the collection, it's $12 a yard. So in this show, we're going to show you a lot of fabrics that are like $10 a yard, but then the collections will be $9 a yard. So we typically do $1 off if you buy the collection. And Julie, the pincushion pattern for the pumpkins, Virginia Robertson is going to be, she's writing a pattern right now, so she should have it this week at the retreat. And Connie, can you call Katie and answer her? I'm not sure what it's about. Okay, this panel you can show them. We only have 2 of them. S55 is $12. We only have 2 of those panels left as far as I can tell. Julie Gibson, I did leave you a message. If you want the quilt top that you were bidding on for $60 on Monday, I can throw it in your basket. So just let me know. Also, Julie, you could take the pumpkins that I demoed 2 Mondays ago. Charity and I demoed pumpkins. And the pumpkin that I demoed is super, it's like a stuffed yo-yo, super quick and easy. And you could stuff that with the craft wool that Doris sells, plus the walnut shells. and make it into a pincushion. Okay, S55, $12. We have 2 of those panels left. Peggy Cato, if you get home, can you post a picture? Because Peggy went in and is doing some hand embroidery on the leaves to give it more dimension and more texture. So perfect panel, only $12, and we only have 2 of those left. So I thought I would give you guys the opportunity to get them before I take them to the retreat next week, because a lot of stuff I don't think will come back from the retreat, because there is at least 2 other groups that have called me that are coming over to shop. Doris, I just wanted to let you know that I went to Tractor Supply here by my house, and they have those chicken feeder things, the cutest colors that you made. So you might want to go to Tractor Supply, $2.98 in the sale rack. Wow.
Oh,
Well, she already bought them all. She already bought them all. So I guess what happens is that they just keep getting cheaper and cheaper because nobody has baby chicks in the winter. So everybody's trying to get rid of their stuff. Okay, so, I have this cute little belted mushrooms. I'm not sure what you're going to do with them. S142 is $9. S142 is $9. And in there, it's a Kimberbell. They're pre-felted, so you get little mushrooms. You get a little ladybug, 2 bumblebees. Look at how cute those are. You could string them up on a mobile, or you can sew them onto a little, you could get a log out of the forest and then sew these onto it and embellish it with some other things if you wanted. You could get really creative. Super fun. S142 is $9. S142 is $9. Anita, she hasn't seen those yet because she doesn't have social media and we've been too busy, so we have not shown them to Doris yet. Okay. Here is a cute activities panel. We have not sewn it up yet because it just came in. But it's called Country Life by Be So Inspired. The directions are here, but you can get more detailed directions on their website. You can get a printout if you want. But you can make these little cow dolls and the sheep and the everything you need right here to have a fun little country life kit and caboodle here. So S135 is $14. S135 is $14 for Mr. Cow and the tractor and all the fun things. Karen is going to love sewing this together. She loves those little things. We literally have so much today. Okay, super cute Christmas panel. S123 is $9. S123 is $9 for a super cute retro-y panel. You could always cut the top and bottom off and use those as mug rugs. And then just have a smaller little wall hanging. You could go in and do some slow stitching around it and embellish it. S123 is $9. Super cute, vintagey. I always swear I'm going to make something with that, but you guys always seem to buy it before I get anything made. S123 is the snowman vintagey panel. This is not from that line, but I believe it goes with it. S148. So this stripe goes with this, and it also goes with the hot cocoa mug that we showed first thing. S148 is $13 a yard, and there is not that much of it left. S123 is the snowman panel. And then we have a fabulous nativity scene. S106 is $14. S106 is $14. It's very detailed and vibrant, but it's big. I mean, if you wanted to turn it into a quilt, you would not have to add that much more to it. Or you could just turn it into a wall hanging like a picture. S106 is $14 for the nativity scene. And 106, $14. And this one is for all of you crazies out there, just like me. Who needs littles, Charity? We make things just because we enjoy it, and then you find a neighbor to just give it to just because you like to make it. S107. I am not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I think we have to do something. So Bigfoot is famous for saying, believe in yourself even if nobody else does. The jackalope says not everyone needs to be a unicorn. The alien says I need space. And the Loch Ness Monster says, oh, it's Lizard Man. Go green or go home.
That's a swamp monster.
Yeah. It's so fabulous. I had to get, I don't really know why, except for that I think everybody needs a quilt out of that.
And it's thicker. You could make bags easily out of this.
S107 is $14. S107 is $14. I'm just saying if you made pillows, you could get 4 pillows for at least 4 of your kids. I don't know. It's just too funny. I mean, you know, really. Okay. Bigfoot is real. I know, Ann Lindenmeyer, but some people don't believe. That's why Bigfoot said, believe in yourself, even if nobody else does.
I know where Bigfoot lives.
Is the Halloween panel behind you on sale? That Halloween panel, if you want this Halloween panel behind me, just put S Halloween panel. It was on sale last week. I just didn't have the energy to take it down or put something new up. So just put S Halloween panel and we'll get that panel to you. Connie Kaufman. Connie, can you give Katie Bandhauer a call? She needs to talk to you. Don't ask me why. I'm just the messenger. Okay, this is one a lot of you already have, but we only have 4 of them left. So I'm giving you guys the last opportunity because I'm pretty sure they won't make it back from the retreat. S67 is $11. S67 is $11. S67 is $11. So if you're new to watching and you want to purchase anything we're showing you, you just type in S. S is you committing to it, the number, and how many of them you want. S67, and we only have 4 of those left. So if you're going to get it now. Evelyn, you want 3 of those panels? Okay. Hey, Raylene, how are you? It's good to see you. It feels like it's been forever. We should do like a Wild Wednesday. We should do something crazy. We should do, maybe, I was going to say November, but November's already kind of gone. Maybe December we could do a Christmas show. Okay, so if you need the cutest little, this is already finished. So we're going to have some gifty items. But this is a scarf. S57 is $14. S57 is $14. It kind of is witchy, but it kind of can just go with all your black stuff. It's just kind of cute and frilly. But you could embellish it. I know Lynn E is probably going to take it home and embellish it. S57 is $14. So if you've got 4 daughter-in-laws that you need to buy gifts for, this is super cute and fun. S57 is $14. Super cute and fun Christmassy item, or Christmas gifty items, or Halloweenish if you want. This one, I hate to say, we only have 1 of these left. So if you love the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, which I heard has been totally changed into something different, which is going to make my heart cry when I go to Disneyland. I only have 1 of these left. S53 is $14. I'm not even sure how we have 1 of these left, but I found it in the back room when I was trying to make space to walk in the back room. S53 is $14, and we only have 1 of these panels left by Timeless Treasures, the Haunted Mansion. I did have a customer that took her Inktense pens and colored it in and gave it some color to go with the borders and things, which was super cool. S53 is $14. I think you could also tissue dye it if you wanted, but I love it just black and white. S53 is $14, and we only have one of those left. This, we just got the pattern back in. So we're going to schedule a class with her eventually, but I'm not sure when. But this is the cutest angel heart. So look at all the beads and embellishments and doodads and things. Unleash your creativity by using scraps, embellishments, ephemera, buttons, lace, beads, ribbons, yarns, decorative threads, small findings, bits and bobs to create this one-of-a-kind hangable heart artwork. And then S51 is $14. S51 is $14 for the heart pattern. And then she also designed, she has such a quirky sense of humor. I love it. So she's got a cute little stocking. S52 is $14. S52 is $14. And you can make it scrap. Oh, this one is scrappy. So she shows you totally how to make it scrappy, how to sew on embellishments. So if you want to learn to be like Anne and embellish the heck out of everything, these are great patterns to start with. S52 is $14 for the stocking pattern. S51 is for the heart pattern. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Jenny, do you want me to mail your package? I wasn't sure about you. Okay, here's just another quirky, gifty item because I know you guys need to start working on your Christmas shopping. So here is a cute little hands holding the world. You can put a little air plant in there or whatnot. Just something for your coffee table or your end table. S54 is $24. S54 is $24. Okay, no problem. Okay, S54 is $24 for the, so we are turning one of the rooms here at Fabric Chicks into just finished gifty items. So that's what we're working on, is to add to our collection of gifty stuff. Oh, not you, Jenny, the other Jenny. We got a Jenny with a J and a Jenny with a G. The other Jenny. It's that and the 7 Susans we have. Keeps us on our toes. Okay, S56 for $44 is the kit for the cutest little minky blanket. So if you need a baby gift, this comes with the, I'm pretty sure it comes with the backing and binding is included, the pattern, the pre-cut strips. So you're not going to make a mess like normal minky because it's already pre-cut. So you're just going to sew the pre-cut strips together, and then you're just going to, they didn't even turn this under. They just literally put it on one side, put it on the other side, and straight stitched it down. So super easy, quilt as you go, baby gift. I love this lamb minky right here. It's so cute. So this is one of my best selling baby blankets, and we just got it back in stock. So we do have quite a few of these. S56 is $44, and it includes the backing. It would be perfect for succulents. And I know we have to do finished items because we're right downtown, and on a daily basis, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when we're open, half the people that come in want finished stuff. So you have to be out in today's times. You can't do what you want to do. You can't do what your soul tells you to do as a business owner. You have to do what makes money. And, you know, I do like to make money. I mean, I like to eat. My kids need new shoes, you know. What's getting old? That I like to eat or I need new shoes?
That the kids need new shoes.
Oh, that my 20-year-old kids need new shoes? Okay, Phyllis is getting sassy, so we're going to bring on the trends. Okay, so I just have some black and not too many trims today just because we have so much fabric. S132 is $1.15 a yard. It's for black rickrack. Who doesn't need black rickrack? And it's about 3/4 of maybe an inch. I think it's almost an inch.
Almost an inch. It's like,
yeah. Okay, let's see. That is true. Only one Raylene. Can I buy that baby blanket? Well, Anne, you could for the right price because I guess I could make another one. But you know, my time and labor is not cheap. Are you sure you don't want to make it yourself? What is this big money you speak of? I know, Raylene, it's few and far between these days. It's like I told somebody the other day. It literally is since COVID, since 2020. It's like you have to work 5 times harder for every dollar. Literally, we're working 5 times harder for every dollar than we did before. The cow died sounds like a country song. It's true. What cow died?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
My cows have.
I don't know, but it does sound like a country song, Suzette. Yes, Julie, call me tomorrow. No, how much? Oh, I don't know, Anne. I don't know. I'll think about it. You know, okay. S134 is $25. This is a black rickrack with edging, so you can sew this inside of a pillow if you want it, or a placemat. I know I do need money. I always need money. Okay, and then S133 is 49 cents. I know, I think about the olden days when I would never sell anything finished, and now I'm going around the shop and I'm pricing everything. Everything's for sale. S133 is 49 cents a yard for the orange rickrack. And I want to just show you, this is kind of different. It is kind of elasticy. So it's orange rickrack, but it is kind of elasticy. I personally wouldn't use the elastic. I would just sew it in like a normal rickrack. And then we have S143 for 75 cents. 143 for 75 cents. 143 for 75 cents. It's like a burlap jute braid, 3/4 inch. I sewed it for the edging of a pillow, for the trim of a pillow on the outside edge. S143 is 75 cents. Okay, and I'm sure I will hook you up. It's so impossible to say no to Anne. Like, impossible to say no to her. S144 is $1 a yard. I hope Mary Minns is on because she wanted this. S144 is $1 a yard for this blue, black, and light blue rickrack. S144 is $1 a yard. S144 is $1 a yard. That is good for sleeves like on clown costumes. The rickrack?
The elastic.
Oh, the elastic. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not going to make clown costumes anytime soon, so I don't need to put that in my overfilled bank of knowledge. Did you get Riri 133 2 yards? Okay. And then for those of you who don't know, on the 3rd Monday of the month, typically Doris is our wealth of knowledge when it comes to felting. When you take something and you poke it 1 billion times with a needle. So you guys have seen Christy has posted some witches that she's made, and she's selling out at a cute little boutique in Fallon. But we do have, for those of you who collect nativity scenes, we have S145 for $42. 145 for $42, and that is the entire nativity scene. And I don't have very many of these left, but your needle, a cheap little styrofoam for you to work on comes in here, but you're going to want to get a better one if you're going to do this again. But your base for your bodies, here's what Joseph's kit looks like. That's Mary's kit. So all your kits are in there for this entire thing. I'm not sure how they can put that together for $42, but they did. So if you want to get this, they're pretty simple shapes to make. S145 is $42. 145 is $42, and that makes everything you need to make the entire nativity. S145, $42. And then I do have the pad that I like, the circular pad, and then it comes with a bunch of needles. They're not labeled what size they are, so you just got to kind of play with it. I just use whatever needle I like best. And it comes with a 3-pronger. So the 3-pronger is so you can get stuff done quicker. But then a lot of times I'll take out 2 of them. Usually I break them, and then I just use 1 prong. So that with the wooden handle comes with it. So S146 is $19 for the wool pad. The wool pad, you can iron on it. You can do anything. It's a regular wool pad. I don't know how they can sell it for that price either. But it's bargain day here at Fabric Chicks. So S146 is the 3-prong needles with the felting pad for $19. And then Doris is doing a free felting class the 3rd Monday of the month from 11 to 1. And this is the next kit. So she's doing cute little Christmas garlands. So we did candy canes. We did what else? Light bulbs, Christmas lights, stockings. Here, I'm going to put it down so you can really get it in there. So you can see, you can take, if you do the candy canes and the light bulbs, you can put them all onto one garland and make it really full. You could take them as little name tags and put names on them. So your kit comes with everything to make these. It comes with a needle. It comes with the wool. It comes with the string. It comes with the bells. The kit is S701. S701 for $27. S701 is $27. If you're not able to take the class, it does come with the written directions. So if you need written directions, it comes in your kit for the stockings. S701 is $27. And you can sign up for you don't have to sign up, just join Fabric Chick Stitch Along. And on Monday morning, I will post the link for you to join us at 11 o'clock. So that is that. And then, do I need to give you a little break? Okay. She says she's okay. She's like, I'm okay. If I miss some, it don't matter. You got to deal with it later.
She's on antibiotics.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys should see. Is that your writing hand? I didn't
know.
No, not. Thank God it's not her writing hand. You should see what poor Mac did to her. She was playing with Mac, and Mac went a little too far. He got a little bit too aggressive, and her whole hand is swelled up like this. But don't worry, she's gotten all of her shots. She's not rabid.
No.
Yeah. Ugh. The cat didn't die. The cat's still your friend. Look, show him. It's so horrible.
I had to take my ring off. It couldn't.
It was too You're lucky you got your ring off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Poor
had to take it off.
Phyllis. She had to come to Fabric Chicks just so she could get to safety away from her kitty. Okay, so we've got some Razzle Dazzle threads. This is Superior threads. I think you can embroider with it, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. It says for bobbin work, couching, and serging. So S130 is for a rainbow. It's a thicker thread. I think you could embroider with it, but it would also be great for tassels. And then S130 is for the rainbow one. 131 is for the gold. And 129 is for the silver. 129 is for the silver. I don't really know, but I love Razzle Dazzle, but Razzle Dazzle you can put through your sewing machine, but this is Superior threads, not meant for your sewing machine, but you could definitely couch with it. You can definitely embellish with it. You can definitely, it doesn't say what weight it is, but for those of you who love the thicker threads, this you want to have in your stash. I couch with threads a lot. S129 is for silver, $7. 131 is $7 for the gold. 130 is $7 for the rainbow. I call that cat scratch fever. Use batracin on it. Cats.
No, I'm on something.
She's already on. She's already been to the doctors. She's already on all the medication she can handle, okay? Hopefully we get the orders right. S127. So these are Christmas cards for Diamond Art. So you're going to put your little beads everywhere that it tells you to put it. Everything you need is here. Directions and all the beads that you need to make a cute little homemade Christmas card. We have two different styles. We have S127 for $8, 127 for $8. This is a new one just out. And then 126 is also $8. It comes with your envelope, everything you need, and the instruction sheets. So if you want to do like a girls' night out, this is the perfect gift. I did a girls' night out and we did bookmarks, but a lot of them loved the Christmas cards too. So they bought the Christmas cards to come home because they go together pretty fast. And then when the person receives the Christmas card, after Christmas, they can frame it and then they can put it up all year as a decoration. S126 is $8. 127 is for the white one with big snowflakes and a red Christmas tree. And then 128 is for iron clean. You get 10 sheets in here. It looks like a dryer sheet, but it has a special chemical in it so that it actually cleans your iron much better than a dryer sheet. It's 10 sheets in here, and you're going to reuse your sheet until it's dead. Literally, like I use a sheet probably like a year. Like I really use it until I lose it, and then I find a new one. So S128 is $4.99. The easy way to clean your iron surface removes fusibles, facing, sticky residues. If you're at a class, you especially want to use this so that you do not leave something on the iron for the next person because they will not be happy with you. And then if you need the color wheel, if you're doing the wedding ring, Virginia's 2.5-inch wedding ring, and you want to do it in the color wheel rainbow, this is a great price point. S147 is $34. S147 is $34 for the jelly roll. S147. Mary Vitti, oh my God, you got on. You're alive. We were starting to worry about you. I mean, you were giving me updates every day about your crappy computer and technology and the technicians. But I was starting to worry about you. Like maybe somebody had you hostage and you were just sending out these false messages so we wouldn't come looking for you. Okay, I did show you this last week, but we have more to add to it. So this was the Fat Quarter Bundle S119 for $87. S119 for $87 is all the fun pumpkin patch lines. So you get all these different, maybe when Doris comes back, she'll put them out for you. But I'm going to show you the panels real quick. S119 is $87 for the whole Fat Quarter collection. There's 30, I want to say there were 29 Fat Quarters in the collection. Here is the small patches, which I showed you last week. And S121 is for the small patches, the cute little small patches. And then the reason I'm showing it to you again is because they sent us the border print, which is hilarious. So that's the small patches, S121. Here is the border print, S122. S122 is the border print. Hang on a second. You got to see it. It's so cute. Like, if we don't make a 60-degree table runner out of this, we're crazy. And Raylene did send me a new 60-degree triangle, and I'm sorry, Raylene, I have not had time to do it. I don't know. I've literally been drowning. S122 is $13. You would think now that I'm not doing shows, I would be able to get my act together. but I'm literally staying at the shop till like 2 a.m. long arming. S122 is the border print. S122 is the border print. Look how happy the carrot is. And I think they're turnips. I don't know, maybe they're onions. I don't know, it's adorable. It's so fun. S122 is $13 a yard.
That's
Pumpkin
a
Patch Barn Dance, October 31st. So it is the barn dance. S122 is $13 for the border print. And then we do have a bigger, you can turn these into placemats or pillows, or you can make a fall quilt. It's not necessarily Halloween, but it is. Here is S120. S120. S120 for the bigger patches. 120. 120 is $11. And then was a computer prison for an hour today. Might be kicked off at any spyware. It's so crazy. Spyware should be illegal, just like stealing somebody's identity. I know Raylene 5 show, like, I don't know what happened. We're on that hamster wheel, and it has like flown off the railing, and we're just tumbling downhill. Oh, it does. Garbage Pail Kids. So do you know who the Garbage Pail Kid Beth is? Just, I mean, you guys might not know this, but it's a historic fact. You might be asked this on trivia night. Beth Death. That's my card. Beth Death. I guess they had to have something that rhymed with Beth, but that's it. Okay, let me see. Did I miss any? You can use that thread in your bobbin, but you have to adjust the opening of the bobbin holder. Donna Baker, that is way above the pay grade of the people on here right now. There might be somebody who does bobbin work, but I do not know of anybody that does bobbin work. You basically have to have a separate bobbin for the thicker threads because you do not want to be fussing with your bobbin tension. I don't want anybody going home and doing that and then saying, well, on Fabric Chicks, they said, just change my bobbin tension. Do not do it. Okay. I do have a card. Charity, I'm sorry. I bet you do not have a card. That's true. At least I have a card. Beth Death. I'm going to give it to you because Kim Gilliland's boyfriend gave it to me on my birthday this year. That's how it's so fresh in my head because he said, I hope you don't find offense to this, but I found a vintage Garbage Pail Kid card. But it was the thought. Beth Death. Da-da-da-da. Okay. The hamster's about to die for sure. Okay. We're done with these. Here are all the fat quarters. If you need this fat quarter bundle, S119 is $87. 119 is $87. And let's see. Raylene, I think a Christmas show would be fun. Like just a reunion show. Okay, the iron, I showed you part of the iron collection last week, but the rest of it came in. So here is the big panel, S109. S109 is $11. S109 is $11. I haven't really looked at it, so I'm trying to look at it, but I'm reading it upside down. She always has Bible verses in her artwork. So you really have to look at her artwork to see like what things say. S109 is $11 for the big panel. 109 is $11. And then the panel I did show you last week, I believe, is S110. 110 is $11. I haven't had time to really look at these to see what's
on there.
yes. Like I said, you really have to look at it, read the fine print. And this is another one I believe we showed you last week, but I just wanted to show you the whole thing since we just got it. S108 is, since Devin, thank God for Devin, I think he's opened up every box in the back. Well, there's one box he opened, and it was so overwhelming, we're like, oh, forget that till after the retreat. S108 is $14. 108 is $14. So if you need decorations for your laundry room or your sewing room, this would be fantastic. But I think that they would also make cute pot holders. I mean, who wouldn't love that for a pot holder? And you get a billion of them. S108 for $14. S108 for $14. I might have to cut them up into pot holders. Sell them to you girls for $1 billion. Here is the fat quarter bundles. I broke them apart. I showed them to you last week, but I broke them apart so it wouldn't be so expensive. So you have the colorful ones. So you have irons with words on the back. You have the little red buttons, the red stripes, the coat hangers, little buttons, the stripes with the plugs, more coat hangers, and little baby irons, more writing, and then little baby coat hangers. So S118 is $40 for the colorful one. I showed you all these last week, so I'm not going to open them up because it takes me hours to put them all together, but super cute if you want the black and white for backgrounds of applique. The black and white one, S117, is $35. And then the ones that are kind of pastel-y, S116 is $40. So you've got 11 fat quarters in the $40 ones and 9 fat quarters in the black and white. S116 is $40 for the pastel-y one. 117 is the white and black. The reds and more vibrant colors are, or if you want to buy all of them together, I think we had them all together for like $99 or something. It was a much better deal if you buy them all before I take the time to wrap them all up. Okay, then we have cute little stamps. I don't know what I want to do with this, but they're vintage little 1 penny, 2 pence stamps. There's got to be something fun we could do with this, like mixed media stuff. S113 is $13. 113 is $13. Those fat quarters. Yes, Peggy Driscoll, the fat quarters go with all of the panels that I just showed you. All of the sewing panels, those fat quarters go with. And if you want all of the fat quarters, the whole bundle, before I take it apart and wrap them all up individually, it's $100 for the whole bundle. So that's a really good price. S113 is for the stamps per yard. And then we have corset by the yard fabric. Don't wear stiff corsets. Sensible women all want Ferris Goodsense corset waist. Thousands now in use. A perfect health corset. Superior to all others for children, misses, ladies. Fit all shapes. Made in fast black, drabbered white. Oh gosh. Those were the days we're really glad we didn't live through. Well, I mean, some of you might have. But S112 is $13. S112 is $13. I'm going to tell you my Easter egg dress for my sister's wedding. The back was all laced up. And when I went to change, well, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. So I ran to the motorhome and then I'm like, oh, I'm here. I might as well change. I couldn't get myself out of it. I had to go back up was half out. I had to go back up to the party so I could find a human to unlace my back. It was not pretty. I'm glad I wasn't born in those days. This one is just buttons in case you need to go with it. S114 is $13 a yard. Black and white snaps, actually. They're snaps. Black and white snap dots. And then this one, I don't think I've shown it before. I'm not sure if I have shown it before. but I want to cut it apart and make like paper dolls. That's what I feel like it is. So if you're going to do like mixed media stuff, this would be super fun to add to it. Or you could like cut out the wings and make like a dimensional doll with the heavyweight interfacing, like the fast diffuse interfacing. Super fun. Like the glove, the whole kit and caboodle. You could get really creative. I'm going to take this, I'm going to pack it right now for the retreat and see what we can come up with Virginia's imagination, because her head is so incredible. Like she just thinks of things that some of us don't think of. S11 something. S115 for $13 a yard. And then I have a border print with the S111. S111 is $13. It's a cute fashionista border print. Okay, Jane. See you later. Yes, Wild Wednesday Live Christmas show. I think so. Can't wait. Look cute as a back or something with the Valentine's pin. Yes. Yeah. It would look cute on anything, really. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm definitely need to do something. This one I think would make a cute tote bag. You could do 2 panels of it, like this wide. Not too, might be too big. Maybe just 1 row and then add some stuff to it. S111 is $13 a yard. 111 is $13 a yard. And then Doris's mom made us a bazillion pot holders, but I'm going to tell you, so here's a disclaimer. Jody, my sister, is a minimalist, right? So she opened it up. It was a gift from Doris, and she opened it up, and there were 2 of them. And she says, oh, I only need 1 pot holder. You can have the other one. I'm like, okay, great. What am I going to do? I've got 100 of them. No, but so she went home and she used the pot holder, and she texted me like 12 hours later. She texted me and she said, I changed my mind. Send me the other pot holder. I love them. And so I actually went through them all, and I found her one with little mountains so it could remind her of our wedding. She loved it. So we have pot holders here for sale. So if you need stocking stuffers, these are a super good price point. I know you think you're going to get a lot of stuff made for Christmas, but you're probably not. So we all are going to keep Doris's mom in business. How old's your mom?
89.
89. So she's 89, and she makes these pot holders for us. What does she put in them? A little bit of everything in the kitchen sink.
It's 100% cotton. It used to be old towels, but we've used up all the old towels.
So nothing goes to waste.
And now her favorite thing is some denim off of jeans to put inside.
So they're super scrappy. And I'm telling you, if Jody said she loves them, then I'm going to put them in everybody's stockings, because you don't get to pick which one you want, because I have 100 of them.
None of them
None
are
of
the
them
same.
are the same.
Not one is
None
the
of
same.
them are the same. I'm just giving you a variety of what they look like, okay? So you can get 1 of them for $6, 2 of them for $10, or 4 of them for $18. So if you get them for $18, they're $4.50 a piece, I think is the math. $4.50 a piece if you get 4 of them.
Yes.
So if you get 4 of them, that's 4 gifts. I'm just saying, $4.50 a gift is a good price point. Stock the stuff, stuff the stockings with these. If anybody cooks, they're super grabbable. S48 is for 2 of them, $10. S48 is 2 of them for $10. S49, if you just want to try it out, is $6. And S50 is 4 of them for $18. And I'm just saying, they mail really easy, even if not for Christmas, but you just want to send somebody hey, I'm thinking of you. You can just put this in an envelope and mail it super inexpensively. Or if you're meeting your girlfriend for dinner and you want something, like I love to invite Phyllis anywhere I'm going because every time she comes, she has a little goodie bag and a gift for me. So it's like a win-win. I get to be graced with her company and I get a gift. So S50 is for the $18. That's the one I would get. Yeah.
Or your friend.
Yeah, because I never know what I'm gonna get.
And I say these were taught. She was taught how to make them by my great grandmother. So these were what they used in the old wood cook stoves and all cast iron metal.
Right.
So
Nothing
this is
goes
good
to waste.
for those barbecue guys.
Yes.
Outside.
Okay. So if you need stocking stuffers or gifty items, or you just want one so you can see how it's put together, so you can use up your scraps and make them, it's a perfect opportunity. Okay, so we have this Halloween line. If you want the pattern for these cute little medicine bottles, you have to go onto Art Gallery Fabrics, download the free pattern, okay? I don't have that. But if you do want this one, we could make this kit up for you. I'm not sure how much it is, but we do have, I printed a couple of those because we were going to print it originally. Look at the little kitty at the bottom trying to get to the spider web. I know Anita, are you there? Anything kitties Anita has to have. We only have 2 of these panels left. So a lot of you already have these panels, but if you don't have the panel and you need it, S66 is $11. S66 is $11. It's a very cute Halloween panel. Good to the last bite, says the bat. Goofy faces on the outside, stuffed with candy on the inside. The cat's meow. S66 is $11. We only have 2 of those panels left. I do have 3 of the layer cakes, and we did mark them down a little bit. A tiny, I don't know why I did $42. Don't ask me. Here, I'm going to open up. So the layer cake is going to match the fat quarter bundle. I only have 1 fat quarter bundle left of this. So S104 is $54. Here is, just going to open up some of the main scenes. There's the cute little kids in the forest, the Halloween. So it's a very different kind of vintagey, pinky line. We do not have, I only have 6 of these fabrics left. Look at this one. I love this floral spidery line. The kitty cats and witch hats, the potion bottles, the little spooky flowers. This is another one that I love. I believe we only have 1 of these left. We might have 2. S104 is $54. And then the layer cake is the same prints, but in 10 inches. S103 is $42. And I think we only have 2 of these left also. S103 is $42 for the layer cake. And then we do have the collection of what we do have yardage for. S065 is $12 a yard. So we have the orange. I'm going to put those out, and then I'll grab the bolts real quick. S065, 61 yards for $60. So that's $10 a yard. So I must have done the bolts at, the bolts are at $11 a yard. The collection is at $10 a yard. So you've got the 2 really pretty kind of garden-y. Those would be great for tote bags or backings of quilts. S64 is the purple pumpkins on vines. $11 a yard. S64. Orange is S63. S63. Okay, so we can do that. But the guy who sold me the refurbished, updated iPad quit after working with me 3 different days. OMG! Mary, that's horrible. That is horrible. I don't know. You might have to just go buy a new one. I know they're not cheap, but
I'm in trouble over here.
You are? Yeah. What happened? I don't know. Okay, hang on a second. Wow, you just left the studio there, girl.
I didn't mean to.
Are you, Judy, are you watching it on yours?
She forgot her phone.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Judy forgot her phone. Phyllis forgot her phone.
Oh, that's so sad. That's like tragic. You could be Benny. Oh, you can come watch it. You don't have to keep cutting.
And this is the third one.
Oh, who cares?
We can trade if she wants.
Do you want to trade? Do you want to trade? Devin will cut if you want to. So he can cut. S59. Then the ghost with the pink background is S60. S60 is the ghost. The pink background. The pink background with the garden scene is S62. Charity, that's why she's not answering your text. I'm guessing that is correct. And then the black background is S61. So this is probably, I think, the background of the kitty cat quilt. They use the candy as the background. And then applicate the kitty on it and the spider web and the spider and all that good stuff. So that is that collection. Super cute, very vintage modern-y. If you want the collection, it's at $10 a yard. S065 is $10 a yard. We do have 2 of those panels left unless they're already gone. If you want the layer cake, S103 for the layer cake. The panel is S66, and the fat quarter bundle is S104. S104 for $54. Super adorable. Here, let me pin that too, because we'll never get that back on. We'll never get it back in the paper.
Don't challenge me.
Okay, you're challenged. Okay. So we have Marcia Derse's newest line, which I'm super excited about. So here is Devin put together kits for me because he's such a good kid. So S41 is $89 for the kit. So just to give you an idea of a project, it's going to be, I don't know, there's another photo that tells you the total measurements. This is kind of the layout of how to put the whole quilt together. It is, let's see, you would think I would know this. Well, for backing, you need a 60 by 70 inch. So I'm going to say it's 52.5 across by 56 plus 6. 56 plus 6 is 62-ish. So 52 by 62-ish, if my math is correct. So good size lap quilt S41 is $89. If you love the collection, very modern-y. If you love Marcia Derse, this is what the center looks like right here. This is the center. It is cotton, and then all the other fabrics in the collection are batiks. So it's kind of different to mix the cotton with the batiks. So the center of the quilt is 100% cotton. Marcia Derse is the designer for Wyndham Fabrics. So just so you have an idea of what's what, it is 1 billion pieces in the collection. I tried to group them by colorway in case you don't want all the colors. So if you didn't want all the colors here, you wanted to just focus on yellows or whatnot, we kind of grouped them in colors. So you can always go and download. This is a free downloadable pattern. a free downloadable pattern on Wyndham's website. So this is the kind of the turquoise collection. And we did do the collections at $12 a yard. So we have, these are all batiks. S039, 6 of them for $72. Half yards are $36. Fat quarters are $23. And then this is the yellows and blues and green. Oh, this is her last collect. Here, I'm not going to do this one right now. That's her last collection. So I did it at $8 a yard. So I can make room for the new collection. So that one you guys have to wait on for a minute. Here is the batiks. Only because these are 100% cotton. And the ones we're going to show you that with the new collection, the collection is called Stenographer's Notebook. And it's all batiks. So S038, 1 yards are $72. You get the drill. You can see it. And then we have this collection. So I'm going to just overlap these a little bit because there are so many of them. I don't know why they do that. That's like a thing for up to Quilt Shop when they do 87 bolts of fabric in one collection. S104. The fat quarters. The Halloween fat quarters. I think Mary's asking what's the price. I'm not sure. And then hang on a second. $54. It's $54, Mary Beatty, for the fat quarter collection. And then here are just the grays. S040, there's 5 of them in the collection, so it's at $12 a yard. So even, wow. Even if you don't want to do the project and you still want the collections, you can pick and choose. Here is the new neutral lime green. I don't know, but I really want to do something with this. S035, S035. And just one more for you pinky purple ladies out there. S037 is for the pinks and purples. S037 is the pinks and purples. I showed the panel, the Halloween panel. Mary must have been sidetracked, or the Halloween panel.
What is Mary Beatty wants?
We're gonna show her the panel and see if she.
I'm confused what she wants.
Cute Halloween pink with white ghosts.
I wrote that.
I don't know. She's got fat quarters, and then she says the pink and white ghosts. This is the panel, Mary. S66 is $11. S66 is $11 for the panel, and the pink and white ghosts were just a bolt of fabric. Okay, S13 is for the gray, S14 is the purple, S15 is lime green with blue kind of stripes, and S12 is the orange. S12 is the orange. S11 is the same design, but in like a blue-gray. S31 is $13 a yard for the pink. And these are all batiks. Everything I'm going to show you is batiks for the next little bit. And if you can't sleep tonight because you didn't order anything, you can order through the weekend and get the same prices. S32 is lime green. S33 is turquoise. S34 is that beautiful mustardy color that's so popular right now.
With a hint of blue purple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kind of like the tea-dyed-ish.
Yeah.
Yep. And Then we have S02 is $13 a yard for the lavender and yellow. S03 is the stripes with the diamonds. S04 is the magenta, kind of stripy, but in both directions. This line is so huge, it's ridiculous. S10, you cut this one, Judy. S10 is the brown. S21 is green with blue writing. S22 is the mustard with the squares and little polka dots. S23 is lime green with blue. S24 is red with kind of beige. Suzette, they are really pretty, but until you see them in a project, for me, it's hard to envision like what I want to do with them. But there's a lot of people out there that just love batiks. I remember when batiks first came out and they were so much more expensive than regular cotton fabrics. And like, if you could find a shop that specialized in batiks, you were in heaven. Okay, just remember that was like back in 1991, 92-ish. Batiks were very rare. Now they're on every street corner. S26 is pink and green. S27 is pink and kind of tan-ish. S28 is blue with a darker blue, kind of a bright royal blue and a darker blue background. S29 is a turquoise green with that stripe. Me too, Suzette. You know what? So I know that Michaela just posted that meme on Fabric Chick Stitch Along with the suitcase. The suitcase is so ginormous, it's like on wheels, and the person's like hauling it in, and it says me going to the quilt retreat, which is so true. I have seen how you guys pack coming to the quilt retreat. You bring 83 projects. Girls, we're only there for 5 days, and we're probably going to want to, because we have Virginia coming and gracing us with her company. I'm so excited. We're probably going to want to like take advantage and like leech all of her knowledge that we're not even going to work on our own projects. It's kind of I really was.
It's an opportunity you will not get again.
Yes. It's kind of crazy. S01 is gray with kind of a cream, triangly tossed triangles. S06 is a lime green with a blue background. S07 is brown and blue. S08 is for the I don't know,
it's writing.
It is writing.
It's how you did the shorthand.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a baby poop color with orange.
Yeah.
And then S0, I don't know a better way to describe that color. You all know what I mean. Yes. S09 is the same writing, but with the turquoise. Deer, I don't know. I feel like, Suzette, I'm a deer in headlights. Forget about going hunting, because if I was going hunting, I'd be semi-prepared. Okay, did we show these ones yet?
Not yet.
Okay. S05, and I think these were shorter bolts. They look like they were maybe 10-yard bolts instead of 15-yard bolts. S05 is $13 a yard. S16 is yellow with orange. S17 is cream with like a seafoamy turquoisey green. S18 is green, turquoise, turquoisey green background, and then the green triangle stripes. And then S19 is cream with a brown background. And then S20 is kind of an inky color. So even if you don't need anything today, at least you have it in the back of your mind that we do have it here. And you'll say, oh my gosh, in 6 months, you'll be like, oh my gosh, you showed me this perfect fabric way back when. And I'll be like, yeah, okay. Those are the cotton ones. We're going to show those after the collections. Okay, so S037 is for the pinky purple collection. S037 is the pinky purple collection, $12 a yard. S035 is the blue and green collection. S035 is the blue and green collection. S040 is the gray collection. You can't go wrong with this collection if you need to do a manly quilt or somebody who just wants a neutrally quilt. S040 is the gray collection. And these all go with the main print here, which is this one. S30 is $13 a yard if you need the main print. S30 is $13 a yard. S30, and this is what it looks like, a bigger version of it. And this is what is the center of that quilt. So very modern-y. I don't know. She's one of my favorite designers. S30 is for that print. And did we do this collection? S036 is the yellow collection. S036 is the yellow collection. S038 is for the reds and oranges and browns, kind of a mixture of colors there. S038, S038, and then S039 is the beautiful turquoise collection. S039 is the beautiful turquoise collection. I should probably make my sister something out of that so she can remember the Easter egg dress she made me wear. I looked hot as an Easter egg. A big, voluptuous Easter egg. It can't possibly be because I'm overweight. S41 is for the super cute kit. Everything you need to make the quilt top and the binding is included in this kit. S41 is $89. Super good price point for a kit. Want to order Virginia's miniature wedding ring pattern. Mary Beatty, and there was Elaine and Stephanie and one other person who ordered the miniature wedding ring quilt, but you didn't specify if you wanted just the pattern and you're going to make your own templates, or if you want the pattern that included the thick plastic templates. That one I think was like $22 or something. So just clarify, I put the one with the templates in your baskets, but I was going to check with you to make sure to see if you wanted just the pattern or you want the pattern and the templates. And Virginia is going to be doing a demo on that class. So I will try my best to video her demos for you guys, but we're going to be downstairs at Tahoe. So I'm not sure how good our reception is for us to be able. So it might be sometimes when I video it and it's kind of butchery, you guys complain about it, but if you watch it after the fact, after it has time to do whatever it does, then on the replays, you don't have that distance because it does whatever technology does. Okay, here is a wide back that goes with that. It's not with that collection, but it's the same designer, same feel. It is S47 for $23 a yard. S47 for $23 a yard. This is her wide back. That's her wide back. S47 for $23. S47 for $23 is the wide back. Remember, wide backs are great for borders because you don't have to piece them. They're also great for binding because you don't have to piece it. It's 108 inches wide. And the price point is really good. You're getting 2.5 yards equivalent of regular fabric. You're getting 2.5 yards for $23. So that makes it $11.50 a year. $11.50 plus the half yard. So I don't know. My math's not that good. I'm just a blonde. But maybe like $8 a yard. $8 or $9 a yard or something. At one point I had it memorized, but I don't. Okay, here is the older fabrics from the last collection. So I have the collection at $8 a yard. So if you want to buy some Marcia Derse, this is regular quilting cotton. It's not batik, but it is the same designer we just showed you. So I have the collection is at 8 of them for $8. So $64 for the 1 yard collection, $32 for the half yard collection, and $24 for the fat quarter collection. You could totally mix and mingle this into her other collection with the batiks. So if you want to make your dollar stretch, right now's the time. It is limited yardage. Oh, we got to do trims or something. I just saw Phyllis yawn. S44. S44 is the blue, kind of with chicken feet. S43 is the kind of a citron green with navy writing. S43. S45 is for the creamy color with yellow splotches. And S46 is the green. These are all we have left on the bolt from that collection. So good price point. We don't really have a ton of yardage for you to do a backing, but you could get 4 1 yards and then piece those together for your backing. You could get creative. Super good price point. S46 is the green. S45 is the cream. S43 is the kind of, I don't know, greeny brown. And S44 is the blue background with the green chicken feet. And the collection again is S042. You're going to get 8 different prints from Marcia Derse Wyndham Fabrics S042. $64 for the 1 yard collection, $32 for the half yard collection, $24 for the fat quarters. It's a great anybody quilt, but definitely great for a manly quilt. 3 1 yard quilts. So much you can do with it. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a half hour. We can get through this last collection. I don't know if we're going to make it to auctions, but Doris hopes so because she put together
Put anything else under there. It's already up to the top of the table.
and we can't get on top of it. Okay, S98 is for the jelly roll. We marked them down to $40, so you're saving $6. I think I only have 3 of those left. The layer cake is S99 for $40, and I'm going to show you the whole line in just a second, but just to kind of give you an idea, because those are limited. And some of these we are running low on the fabrics, and we did $9 a yard on the collection. $9 a yard on the collection. So we've got the orange collection is S097 for $63. And then the pattern, you want to get those out. So the patterns that go with it, this is another ginormous line. You just can't, as a quilt shop, you just can't go through this many bolts in a line. I don't know why they don't get that. Although I should just stop ordering the entire line, but it's so not me because when I see it, I get excited just like you, and then I want the whole line. Okay, the white collection is S095. We're going to just make these a little bit. Here are, while we're getting them ready, S102. I have 2 of these patterns left for $6 a piece to the first 2 people who want it. S102 is $6. S100, I only have 1 of this pumpkin pattern left. But to give you an idea, you can do it in the taupey color, you can do it in the cream color, you can do it with black pumpkins, you could do it with any of these collections. S100 is $100. I mean, it's $10. S100 is $10. I have 1 of those left. And then this one, you can do it just orange and white or black and white, or you could do it like this and do a variety of the colors. So you can make it scrappier or coordinated scraps or just 2 colors. S101 is $6, and I think there are 2 of those. And then we have the taupey collection here. So the black collection is S094 for $63. So this is much more fall. It's definitely, to me, does not read Halloween at all. S096 is for the taupey collection. So this is what the jelly roll and the layer cake are going to look like. It's this collection. S99 is for the layer cake. S99 is for the layer cake. S98 is the jelly roll. And then we're going to show you the fabrics real fast. Oh, in case anybody needs a pair of socks, we have some Kathy Holden. Pumpkin socks. They are really thick, really good quality. S105 is $15. 105 is $15. So when you want to have a little something extra and surprise somebody with your socks, S105 is $15. We only have one of those left. And okay. All right, Evelyn, I'm gonna put it in your basket. Okay, here's the bolts in case you need yardage. We have it at $10 a yard. You're not gonna see these price points anywhere else. It's killing me to have these prices. S80. Oh, there was a lady looking for shirting fabric today for Civil War. This would have worked for that.
Yep.
S80. S80 is the black. S79 is the orange. S79 is the orange little ditty dots. S68 is the cream, tangerine color, lighter tangerine than the other one. S69 is the black and white with the orange flowers. S69. You could do a lot of fun things with this. And I'll have to look, Mary, she just took it away. S81 is black and taupey. S81. S82. Yeah, I'll have to look and let her know. Yes, Suzette, I can totally bring the jelly roll to you. S83 is cream with the orange flowers with a little bit of taupe mixed in. S84. S84. That will be perfect for the wedding ring quilt. Oh, it's going to be so pretty with the wedding ring quilt. And what I love is that the wedding ring quilt is just a little like table topper, so you can actually get it finished. Because I know if Joanne Barberini is on here, 30 years ago, Joanne and I and our whole quilting group bought reproduction 30s because all of us were going to make king size wedding ring quilts for our beds. I still have all my reproduction 30s from 1990 upstairs in a bin because someday we're going to make our king size wedding ring quilts.
Here's the pattern for Mary.
Okay, here's the pattern, Mary. It's Fairy Tale Pumpkins by Fig Tree and Company. Fig Tree and Company, Fairy Tale Pumpkins. S70 is another orange and white with scrolls and flowers and grapes maybe. S71 is a great background. It's got, it's creamy with a little bit of a taupey design. S85 is a real light tangerine. S85 is a real light tangerine. S85. This is a great stripe for anything that you're going to do for bindings or whatnot. S72, it's black. It's taupe and orange. It's taupe and orange. So you don't see that combination very often, but it's got cute little polka dots. S72. S73 is the same version, but in orange and white. That kind of that tangerine orange. It's a beautiful orange, but it screams, it doesn't scream Halloween, but it's definitely fallish. Phyllis should be buying this entire line because she loves oranges.
Is S71 flowers?
S71 is, can you get up close on that? It's kind of a little flower print, kind of like a pine cone print. S71, Peggy Driscoll. I still have them someday. I know, Joanne, we're going to have to do Virginia Robertson's. You should be coming up to the retreat. We should do Virginia Robertson's because she does it a cheater way. S86. Joanne, do you remember we had when we were the president and vice president of the guild, and we had that teacher come and we did the miniature wedding ring quilt? I had mine was finished. It was hanging in the bathroom, but I haven't seen it in there lately. I'm going to have to go look because I had it, my little miniature wedding ring. It was like this big, but it was so easy. It was all strip pieced together. And then in the way you cut it, S86, I figure that's the only wedding ring quilt I'll ever do. But now maybe I'll do the bigger one with the jelly roll strips. S86, S87, S88. S87 is just a great black and white, print. It's got kind of like little squares with little square and a square. And then S88 is a cream background with an orangey design, a little flower. Oh my gosh! How could you be sick again? Okay, S89 is that acorny pattern with the taupey color. S90. Too bad you didn't live closer because I would bring you chicken noodle soup. Okay, S90 is the big taupey florals. That would be great for like a larger border or for a backing or a big tote bag. Or if you just wanted like a 10-minute table runner, it would be beautiful for the 10-minute table runner. Very classy. S91 is kind of an all-over scrolly with the great print in taupe. And then S92 is the same print, but a little bit taupier. One has taupey print and one has cream design. Taupe design and cream design. Then S93 is the taupey color with the, there's like a string there. The taupey color with kind of the pine coney design. Can you get up there close so they can see it? There you go.
Doing my best here.
Okay, good job, good job. Okay.
The tripod is falling apart.
Oh, it needs to be tightened. That's kind of a manly job. You could like figure out how to tighten the screws. Orange with taupey. Florals, S74. S75 is the orange and white with the square and a square. S76 is the cream background. That's a great background for anything. Like if you were doing Civil War shirting, perfect for that. S77 is a cream background orange with the black dots. And then S78 is a great background print. Just a subtle little bit of orange and black. So $10 a yard. If we went too fast for you, you can always go back and rewatch this and place. I look at the orders until Sunday. Some usually till Monday till I get to it. It will definitely be probably not right away. Okay, so the collections again, real quick. The taupey collection. I'm gonna hold it at S96. S96 is for the taupey collection, $9 a yard. $9 a yard. There's 7 pieces, so $63 for the 1 yard. 31. Devin gave you a discount. $31.50 for.
I didn't feel like writing all those numbers.
Okay, it was so exhausting to write the 50 cents, so we're not charging you 50 cents today, only people. Okay, so that's the taupey collection. The orange collection, S097, is for the orange collection. S097, there's 7 pieces in that collection also. And then S094 is the black collection. S094 is the black collection. So they're just classics. Like this could go out anytime. It's not Halloween, but it is feels fall to me. S94 is the black collection. And then S095 is the creamy collection. So S095 is the creamy collection. Oh my gosh, we got through 150 items today, guys. Way to go. Way to go. Yes, Mary Beatty, Devin's here. Devin's here. Did you get S71 for Peggy Dress? Oh, no, she just asked if it was flowers. Okay, I don't think we missed any other YouTubers. YouTubers, like, your comments disappear and I never see them again, so I got to make sure we've got them down. Okay, so, how much time? Oh, we have 15 minutes. We're going to do a couple of auctions real quick. So if you're new to watching, when we do an auction, we're going to lay it out. You just bid. If you want, bid the highest amount you want to pay for it. Or you can go up $1 at a time. Sometimes we go up $1 for 20 minutes. Okay. So we're going to go pretty fast here. I have the 1930s reproductions. Most of these are fat quarters, but they do have, so auctions typically are things that we have come across. So most of them have a little piece cut out, probably for that wedding ring quilt. So most of them have a tiny piece cut out, but they're mostly fat quarters. I'm just going to start this auction off at, let's just start at $15. S961. S961 is for the, and this one here is vintage feed sacks. Almost all of them, as I went through them, like this is a half yard minus that little square. Dear Jane was most of them. Pampered Pooch by Chloe's Closet. So most of them are the American Janes. S961, $15. S961, $15 for the reproduction fabrics. Did you get Peggy Driscoll has? Yeah. Mom, get off of it. Oh, what am I supposed to get off of? I don't know. Vern Robertson. Mom, get off of it. I don't know, Vern. What are you saying? Okay, so then we have S971. We're going to start this at $7. So this is the auction for the, it's a panel of labels, but it is missing one label. One label, because there she just cut off the edge. Don't ask me. 971, the auction is starting at $7. It is for labels, quilt labels, kind of country western. You got cowboy hats, you've got patchwork, you've got hearts, you've got cowboy boots, you've got flowers. S971 is at $7. Oh, Mary Beauty says she misses you. You're going to have to take her delivery tour. S971 is at $7 for the labels. 961 is at $15. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 11 fat quarters, but I think 2 of them, at least, maybe 3 of them are half yards. S971 is at $7 for the quilt labels. And, wait, there's something on me. And the fat quarter bundles are at $15. We have a super cute 106 is at $15. This has a pattern. So it's like exploding leaves. Cosmic Dance, it's called. It finishes 42 by 42. This is the background. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's from Dory. Oh, she's one of my favorite people. It's Robert Kaufman green. It is so vibrant. And then she has just the leaves are $16. So let me just show you what the leaves look like. They're already pre-cut and pre-fused. So you can see that they're already pre-cut and pre-fused. So you're just going to put this all over here. It's going to be this S106. The auction is starting at $15. S106, the auction is starting at $15. Quilt labels are at $10. The 1930s reproductions are at $15, 961. So 961, you're getting 11 fat quarters, except for I think 2 of them are half yards. So basically you're getting, let's see, 11 fat quarters.
Just under 5 3/4.
Yes, Phyllis?
106, I was going to say 15, but I'll say 20 now.
106, Phyllis is at $20. 106 for the Cosmic Dance. Phyllis is at $20. Okay, girls? The quilt labels, 971. 971 is at $10. Judy, you want to come in and see what the auction is in case it's something you can't live without? 971 for the quilt labels. So 971 for these cute quilt labels is at 971 is at $10 for the cute quilt labels in case you want to sew labels. You know what? I should have kept this because I could have written people's names on it for the retreat. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to the store and buying paper name tags. You guys are going to be lucky. You guys are getting the little stickies that I slap on your chest so I know who you are. Okay. 106 is at $27, Phyllis, if you want to up the bid. It's at $30. Phyllis just bid $30. Did you see it? It makes this pattern. And then it's this beautiful green with these already pre-cut, pre-fused leaves. So S106 is at $30. 106 is at $30. Phyllis just upped it to $30. 961. Yeah, I'm getting the paper tags with the stickies like they put on the Lost Kids. Okay. 961. Let's close up the 30s because we don't really have too many takers on that. 961 is Mary Lou for $15. Mary Lou for $15. The labels are 971. 971. $32. Evelyn's at $32 for this quilt kit. Just the leaves were $16. And then you've got a yard of fabric. So if it was at $13, that'd be $16.29. And then the pattern would be like, you're looking at like a $39 value. S106 is at $32. S971. S971. $35. 971 goes to Elaine for $10. Elaine for $10. Phyllis is at $35 for the Cosmic Dance. Phyllis is at $35 for the Cosmic Dance. I mean, pre-fused and pre-cut. The fact that this had a $16 tag on it is kind of crazy because it's much more nowadays. Okay, here's a pink bundle. We got a bazillion fabrics in here. I have no idea what, but look, it's tied with such a cute bow. It's so adorable. So this feels like maybe 3/4 of a yard of fabric, a 1/4 yard. I'm just guessing. Don't hold me responsible. This feels like a 1/4 of a yard, maybe 1/4 of a yard, 1/4 of a yard, maybe a 1/2 yard, maybe a 1/4 yard. So it's the pink scrappy collection. I'm going to give it a number before Charity yells at me and says, what's the number? Okay, let's do $12. 951 is at $12. 951 is at $12. You've got maybe 3/4 of a yard of that one. This one says 33 inches. So if you want to do a pink quilt, now's your opportunity. Here's some more of that one. So it's over a yard of that one. Some more pinks. It looks like somebody serged one side of that for some reason. So here's a little pile of scraps. So you can make something pink and scrap. Oh, that heart that we had the pattern for, that would be super cute with these. This one, though, I would use something else. The flowers are kind of flopped. They're definitely raised. I don't know what you call that, but they're definitely raised. And you got quite a bit of that. You can make napkins for the spring. 1 3/8 yards of this fabric. So S951 is at $15. 951 is at $15. How much yardage do you think's there, Doris?
At least 7.
6 or 7 yards there. 6 or 7 yards of pink fabrics going for $15. 951 is going for $15. S106 is sold to Phyllis for $35. 951 is at It's at $15 for the pink fabrics. The pink fabrics are at $15. The pink fabrics are at $15 while you're bidding on that. We do have 2 spools of ribbon. I have 2 spools of ribbon. Do you want to pick the winners? I was going to pick them, but okay, I have Jenny with a G, Jenny Dillon, and Estelle Wadelli. Estelle Wadelli. Are you on? Are you listening? Estelle usually listens later. Jenny and Estelle, $19 for the pink fabrics. The pink fabrics are at $19. The pink, oh my God. These are so, okay. I can't even Doris right now. Doris has,
I'm waiting for it to fall.
it's falling. It's definitely falling. Here are your blue and white kind of Dutchy colors, but they're very much scraps. I do believe there's a project in here, so these are already pieced. So who knows what this project was for, maybe a 9-patch. So you've got some piecing here. These ones were probably, I don't know. So you got some piecing here. So you definitely are going to have to get creative. Here's some more piecing. These were like the ends of her strips, it looks like. So you've got some more piecing that's already pieced. We're just going to do $3. 941 is $3. 941 is $3. 941 is $3. And 951 is at the pink fabrics are at $19. I didn't see Jenny, Dylan, or Estelle. No Jenny and no Estelle. Let's see who's left. Evelyn Esparza. Evelyn is a winner. And Terry Evangelo. Are you still on, Terry? I know Evelyn is. Terry, are you still on? Okay, we'll see. Evelyn's definitely here. S951. 951 is at $22. The pinks are at $22. 941 for the blue collection is at $5. $7. 941 is at $7 for the blue and white collection. You might want to tilt that. They don't need to see me. 941 is at $7 for the blue collection. 941 is at $7 for the blue collection. 951. I don't know, Mary Beatty. I honestly don't know. Terry Evangelo, are you here? We're going to pick another winner. You got to be quick. I don't want to give your friends enough time to call you. Okay, here, I'm going to pick another winner. I've got Katie Bandhauer. Katie, are you still there or did you fall asleep? Katie Bandhauer. Okay, 951 is at $22 for the pink collection. 941 is at $7 for the blue collection. I'm going to get one more scrappy collection just so we can fill up your boxes to ship. Okay, this is kind of a darker colors, some reds, some burgundies. We're just going to put $3 on this. That's a quarter yard of this one, quarter yard of that one. Okay, auction, we're going to start 651. 651 is $3. 651 is $3. So if you're doing charity quilts, this is a great price point. 651 is $3. I'm going to close up these. I'm putting the pinks away, so get your final bids in. I'm putting it away. Get your final bids in. As 951, it was at $22 the last I looked. 951 was at $22 last I looked. 951, and I'm throwing the ribbon in for free. 951, 951. Can you put this in the bag, Devin? 951 is charity for $22. Charity for $22. 951 goes to charity. 941. Did you see the Sharon's come in before I already wrote charities on there? Oh, Sharon, you gotta be quicker because we got too many to do. So be quicker next time, okay? 941 is $7 to Brenda. Once we write it down, that's it. $7 to Brenda. And then 651. 651 is Victor for $5. Victor for $5. And then we have a blue collection.
You can take filming.
We've got a blue collection. Everything was tied so nicely with ribbons. Fabric ribbons. Okay, we're going to just start this at $12 because I know you're going to get there. So we've got blue flowers, probably a quarter yard, a scrap of that one, some, not that much, maybe a half a yard of this blue floral, kind of a scrap. This one does not feel like, it's more crafty quality. The quarter yard is 4.5 inches. Oh my gosh, I have this upstairs in my original stash. Look at those paisleys. For some reason, they serged them. I don't really know why, but just cut the thread off. Here's kind of a cool one with a dandelion. You got some wood grain. You've got some red hearts, blue background, red hearts. This feels like a yard of stars. Some scraps, some crafty quality. Oh, look at this. Blue leaves with silver metallic. You never see that. I wonder why the lady...
She's got Alzheimer's.
But everything is hemmed.
Because
with a serger.
I think she hemmed them before she washed them, so they
so they wouldn't ravel.
Right.
Okay,
I think that
makes
was what
sense.
she did.
Okay, so that is 421 is $12. 421 is starting at $12. 421 is starting at $12. 421. OMG. We might have to cut these in half. No, I'm gonna just want to get rid of them. I'm doing the small bundles. Doris did some ginormous like yardage bundles.
They were wrapped. I didn't want to unwrap them.
I can't even like lift them. There's so much fabric there. Okay, this is another blue collection. This kind of, what does that feel like? So you've got some cute clouds, she really did hem everything. So fat quarters. This might be 3/4 of a yard. So you've got quite, I mean, how much fabric do you think is here?
Chintz.
Yeah, it's definitely a different fabric. So the rest of them are, this one you have quite a bit. That's like 3/4 of a yard probably. S401. Some surge to indicate it's from, yes. That, I guess, who wasted their time on that? Okay, let's just do $12. S401 for the blue collection. S401 for the blue collection. I'm going to figure out something scrappy to do with blues and pinks. And I love how her fabric collection is all sorted by color. It's so organized, it's crazy. S401 is at $15. S21 is at $16. S21 for the first blue collection. S401 is at, 401's at $15. 401's at $15. So we got $15 for 401. Here, I'm gonna video the fabric, not me. They don't care about me. They want to see what they're bidding on. They might not have caught it the first time. Sorry. We gotta be on top of it for Mary Beatty. S421 was the first blue collection. It is at $16. Wait, 421's at 421, I have two of you at $15. 421, there's two of you at $15. And then 401, Sharon's at $16. 421 is at $16. 421 is at $16. 401 is at $15. I don't know how we're keeping track of this. 421 is at $17. Victor's at $17. Okay, while you guys get your final bids in, because we are over time, let me see. I do have some free books. I was going to go through these. Oh, well, who needs to go through? I do not need any more books. Okay, I have Crazy Curves. If you want Crazy Curves while you're bidding, just type in that you want the Crazy Curves, and we will get that into your basket. Crazy Curves book, a little bit of inspiration. There's some projects, Crazy Curves. If you want the book, it's free. Just type that you want free. Down in the Valley, paper pieced houses and buildings. Paper pieced houses and buildings. Doris just cleaned up 421. 421 is at $17. If you want the paper piece trees and houses.
I'll take that one.
Oh, Doris, there you go. Oh, that's a cute one. You do paper piece?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you go, girl. Okay, I've got American Quilter Magazine. Who knows what's in here? If you want a vintage magazine, and the older magazine, Winter Robin.
That's cute.
Wait, no, this was definitely somebody different. I've got in one of the magazine sets that I got, it's the whole like bird of a month that I'm gonna like redo for something fantastic with a bunch of dimensional stuff. So in my spare time, anybody want American Quilter? Just put that you want American Quilter. Crazy Curves goes to Elaine.
Who gets?
421 goes to Victor for $17. Victor for $17. Elaine, that's good. Get all the books now because you can drive them home after the retreat. Okay, Elaine's got the Crazy Curve books. 401 is going to Victor for $15. Victor for $15. Bye, Charity. Okay, let's see. What other books do I have in here? I have Strawberry Fair, Quilts with a Country Flair. Oh, I showed you guys these ones last week. Nobody wanted them, I guess. I don't know. Country Flair with the strawberries. I don't know. It's applique, it's pineapple piecing, table runners, applique, lots of applique. Strawberry Fair if you want it. Leaving Riverton. Oh my gosh, this was Square in a Square. We did the whole series of this. Mary Beatty, you probably have this book because we did this series back when we were at the old shop. We actually had Jody come down to the shop and do a whole class and trunk show and all kinds of things. So Leaving Riverton is here. If anybody wants the Leaving Riverton book, just type those in. Okay, that's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you choosing to spend your Wednesday nights with us. We would love it if you would share it with your friends. If you do share with your friends, let us know if it's not on public so that Victor can add you to the drawings. All right, we will see you guys on next week when we do spontaneous live. Set your Facebook alarms so if we go live it notifies you so that way you can watch us live. All right, see you guys later. Have a great week. What time can I call you? I will be in the shop for sure after 10 o'clock my time, so I think that is noon your time. Julie, I think it's noon your time. Anytime after that I'll be in the shop 10 to 4 for sure. All right, have a great night. Bye.